if you watch Madrid, let's not talk about the attack right now because we know very well that if the ball can get to the attack, they can do something there. That's not the problem. And
Mbappe is what?
Yes, so the for me, the major problem of this Real Madrid now, to me, is the defense. Because if for the midfield now, talking about how you can bring in somebody like Modric, Cruz, someone that can hold the ball and do some good magic with the ball in the midfield.
Yeah.
Even if those people are not there, if the defense is working and the attack is working, people they call it haram football, but it will still work. Because defend this ball, somebody can launch that ball. You have like the fastest attackers launch this ball. It's not like they are bad. It's not like they are just fast and they can't do anything. They are good finishers, good decision makers. They are good dribblers.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Softball Media. La Liga match day 19. Yes, I say 19. You feel say now 15 they're supposed to play now, but be like Barcelona get on maybe Champions League or one game to play when they won't play La Liga match the 19. So they come move Atletico Madrid fixture and Atletico Bilbao. Atletico Madrid and
I think it's because of the Super Cup they'll be playing.
Okay, yeah, Super Cup. So they are like they get Super Cup games. So Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid, Atletico Bilbao versus Real Madrid was moved from match day 19 to this midweek. So when they play match day 19, they will be playing maybe Super Cup or some other competition. Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid 9 p.m. on Tuesday. This fixture, in as much as we thought say na big one, say the two teams are very, very good. In the last 10 meetings, Barcelona have won 7 and Atletico Madrid have won just 1. So the I say this fixture they favor Barcelona more. Your thoughts on this game?
Well, it's Atletico Madrid home. You saw what they did to Real Madrid, so we should not write them off. They are obviously a very good team. Unit statics and Alvarez techniques, like they're a very good team, so I will not write them off. But Barcelona, we are becoming better, I would say. Our goalkeeper is much more active.
Players are returning.
Yeah, the players are returning. Rafinha's presence was same, like his absence was known. Rafinha is back, our trio is back, so I believe Barca would put up a fight and win the game.
Okay, as a neutral fan, your thoughts on this blockbuster after Atletico Madrid beat Real Madrid earlier this season 5-2? Do you expect them to do the same thing to Barcelona?
I wouldn't say I'll expect them to do the same. I'll only judge based on past fixtures and current form. Atletico Madrid and Barcelona, they're very, very tough side. Top 3 teams in La Liga coming together, and their match it's always brutal. And the scoreline is very, very close most times. So for me, I still think Barcelona will do something. I think Barcelona will win the match. Atletico Madrid lately, I think they've not lost a match I think since they lost to Arsenal, they've not lost any other match in their league. I think so. They've not lost any match. So I think this is still going to be a very strong match. The last match they lost was to a Premier League team. And the last match Barcelona lost was also to a Premier League team. So I think these people coming together will be a very, very tough fixture. I think Barcelona will do something.
Okay, the last time these teams met when Barcelona was at home, Atletico Madrid actually came out victorious with a 2-1 win at Barcelona's other stadium. But now it's a new stadium, a newly renovated Camp Nou. And it will be a very, very interesting one. How do you think Hansi Flick will set up in this game?
I think he will use the same lineups from earlier. I think Gerard Martin is showing a very promising talent in the centre back position. Passing, for a centre back here, he can pass. Then I think he's understanding the offside rule like Inigo now. He's just a very promising centre back right now. Like he's showing more promises as a centre back than a left back. And his crosses, wow, we saw it against Inter. Like, he knows how to cross. So I think Koundé would start because Garcia had a little discomfort in the first half against Alaves. Koundé will retain his position now. Have Kobasi, Vardy, Then De Jong, I'm very confident De Jong will be available. Pedri, I don't know what Casado is playing right now, but nah, he's not really giving that Barca play style right now. I think he needs to rest. He needs to come back the way he was last season. Last season, Casado was a beast. Then our front three still remains the same. It's Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Yamal. But I noticed Flick is trying to add Rashford to the trio, making Rafinha or Yamal play the number 10 role. I think if that should work out, then Barca will be very deadly, not just La Liga.
You know, football, when you are good, people talk about you. Even when you are bad, as long as you're a big name in the football space. Marcus Rashford is a big name in the football space, and there are rumors flying around that Barcelona team, some of the team, his teammates might not be in like, good relationships with him. Some people are saying that Olmo did not purposely pass to him in one of the game. I think the game they played last, almost did not purposely pass to him, Alaves. And rumors flying around that Barca might not retain him. Do you think those rumors are true?
Well, with what is happening, the rumors are completely false because they won't tell me just because I did not pass the ball to you. I have a very bad relationship. I feel Olmo just wanted to take it on himself because Olmo has a point to prove. With the recent backlash from Danny Olmo, people are calling him Danny Almost because his things are not always complete. So I just feel maybe he wanted to prove to the world that yes, I can still play football and I can still be a starter in Barcelona. So because I've seen a lot of news with Hansi Flick being very happy with Rashford and he wants Rashford to stay because Rashford has been above average in Barca. Minus the pressing, Rashford has been giving it his all with goals, assists, and he even has more GA than Olmo.
Danny almost.
Yeah, than almost. So I just feel we should disregard those rumors because just what the journalists are trying to use to spice things up.
Okay, your scoreline prediction on this game.
Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. For me though, I think I'll go with the Barcelona with the 4 goal ahead. Yeah. Okay. Let's just say Atletico Madrid normally the matches will be a very, very tight match. So let's just say 4-2 in favor of Barcelona because I know Atletico Madrid they are going to do something. I know they'll still try.
4-2 in favor of Barcelona. Yama said history is going to be made at Camp Nou.
I don't understand. Meaning of history is it you won't go present history.
Make it no. When in terms of history, you know what he's trying to say.
Yeah,
like,
he will
statement-
make
He's going to do
history.
something different.
He will.
statements
That
will
they will
be made.
remember.
Watch out for him. He will.
This is one of those games to do those things.
Mark my words.
your
He will.
your scoreline prediction on this game.
I think Barcelona will win the game, but it will be a very tight one. I think 3-2 or 2-1.
You see Yama dropping a masterclass in this
I always see Yamal drop a massacre. Even when he doesn't drop massacre up to his standard, but yet he still shows.
Okay.
Okay, after the disappointing 1-1 draw, Real Madrid goes to Atletico Bilbao 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Madrid on the turn up team. Also draw. Like get something to talk about Madrid. Your thoughts on this game?
Madrid is a very, very disappointing team lately. I mean, it's a club I love so much. I really love that club. But what has been happening to them lately, I can't find the fault there. Like, why are you not playing this ball well? Because the only thing I see is these players are not putting too much fight. Like, they want to play for the club. I mean, if you look at the people that have played for this club, it's their hunger and taste for the ball that makes you know that this is Real Madrid. Nothing special. It's the hunger and taste of these players. Imagine Sergio Ramos and Pepe now sitting and watching this Real Madrid defense. Like, this is not football. This is not the club I played for. That's what they'll be feeling like. Because you have these defenders, because Real Madrid is a club that their centre backs are known to be very commanding and brutal centre backs. And the only person I see there currently that can still fit in a little is Rudiger. But he's already getting old. Rudiger is getting old and he's not in that big form anymore.
Right.
I know injury worried Real Madrid defense a lot. Militao also went on injury and all that. You understand? I mean, these people that are coming, you should know. If you know you can't give your all, that's why you have a coach there. You know the history of this club. I mean, Alonso played for this club. You know the history of this club. You know the kind of people you played with. If these people are not putting in that effort, you should know what to do to tackle those errors. I mean, I was even happy when he was coming there. And okay, at least this is somebody that have played for this club, so he understands what it means to play for this club. When you see these people doing those things, those lapses, you hit the nail on the head. You let them know. You see somebody like Housing, Real Madrid defender Housing, Lenge, even though we know we had somebody like Varane sometime, but that Varane Lenge not be this type of. Varane is slim but brutal. Like if Varane pursue you with that leg, as he get that ball na fiam. Not this stylish football. Real Madrid defenders, in fact, the Real Madrid players are not known for stylish football. But this whole thing, I mean, I don't really understand. The whole back line is a total mess. So I mean, they should do very well with that defense to the midfield. The attack is really, really okay for me. The attack is okay. From that defense to the midfield is a very big problem. So I think they should do better.
So me, the attack is not even okay because
But they are scoring.
their scoring does not mean the attack is okay because there are 3 attackers there.
Okay.
If the attack is okay, you hear people saying trio, but the only person you are hearing in Real Madrid is Mbappe.
That's the lie.
No, you don't
You
understand.
don't just hear
You don't understand what I mean.
Mbappe.
You don't understand what I mean. See, a very deadly attack. Look at how good Lewandowski is. Lewandowski is known for his finishing. But if you want to talk about Barca's attack, you hear them say Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Yamal. But if you want to talk about Real Madrid's attack, you hear them saying Vini, maybe, and Mbappe, or just Mbappe. Mbappe is the best player. Mbappe is the only attack right now in Madrid that I see. Mbappe, sorry, is the only attack. Because to me, I just feel maybe that hoisting type of play is what the coach wants. Firstly, Real Madrid players should understand that legacy-wise, Alonso is bigger than all of them. Legacy-wise, Alonso is bigger. And I feel Alonso should just play with what he wants, not what the fans want. Because in Real Madrid, when Gula was in number 10, was feared. Many people were like, Alonso has brought back Real Madrid. But now the fans are demanding that Bellingham should play. And Bellingham has not really fit into this.
But he's playing actually.
He's playing, but compared to the Bellingham when Ancelotti was there.
The Bellingham you are seeing, and I think these Madrid players you are seeing is the actual definition of individual brilliance. Because him bringing these players to fit into his style, they are struggling. They are struggling and still trying to prove a point. And that's to tell you, we are good players, but we are just trying to fit in. If Ancelotti tries, if Alonso tries his tactics or whatever on a team where these players are not as good as these Real Madrid players, he will be so down.
You want to know something else? Xabi Alonso is not using his main tactics. He had to change his tactics when coming to Spain.
Okay.
We all know Xabi Alonso for 3-man back undefeated run in Bayern Leverkusen.
Okay.
But when he came to Real Madrid, he said that 3-man back cannot work. He had to start again. And I feel maybe if Xabi Alonso would have just stick to his 3-man back, maybe Real Madrid would have been better.
But I feel like the reason why he's struggling is because maybe, just maybe, he didn't sign the players. Like maybe the club signed those players for him, because if you look at the kind of style he plays, it's 3-man back, wing back type of football.
But Madrid does not have those
Arnold
players
is not that type of player
at all.
Carvajal might be, but Carvajal is old. He's old already,
He
and
can't do that thing
he's
anymore.
injury prone this season. So
When Ancelotti-
I feel like they signed players for him.
When Ancelotti was there, at the start of the season, Bellingham's Champions League season, he tried 3 different formations before he got that 4-4-2. He tried using 3 different formations. What I feel is, you are in Real Madrid. You are in Real Madrid where people want to represent the badge. Nobody in Real Madrid right now would want to disappoint for that badge because they know how quick Real Madrid is to say, leave
These
the club.
players, yes.
If one of the greatest of all time can play for the club and they can tell him leave the club, who are you? They told Ramos leave the club.
Ramos even dropped
It's like-
this song on top the matter.
Ramos called again and they told him no. Like, if a team, you know that you have spent more than 10 years,
Players big as Ramos.
yes, a player as big as Ramos, Real
That
Madrid
the
told
legacy of
you,
the club.
Real Madrid
But
told
the
you.
thing is, after 30, they don't give more than a year.
And that's
But
the
now
thing.
the thing is, if you don't give it before 30, if they try you out, many great players right now play the Real Madrid, likes of Hakimi,
Yes.
Odegaard,
Yes.
Theo Hernandez, but they do not give them time. They know that if you cannot adapt,
Time.
In a very, very short time.
imagine playing Valverde as your wing back. You would play it.
Yes.
There may be Mendy
Yes,
or
yes.
Carreras as the left wing back. Turn a Carreras to another type of Grimaldo, because you know how deadly Grimaldo and Firpo were in Bayern Leverkusen. Give Bellingham and Adagula that number 10 role. Bellingham is excellent when you give him that free room.
Yes.
Like, do what you want. But when you want to play him in that number 8 position or
That's the
something,
problem.
I don't really feel Bellingham is a ball carrier type of midfielder.
He likes to do his things quick.
Exactly. So I just feel maybe the Xabi Alonso is working fine. Like, when you watch Real Madrid, although the scoreline says otherwise, but if you watch Real Madrid, you actually see them putting up a fight week in, week out. They tend to hold the ball more. They tend to look for those runs of the attackers. They tend to build, but the midfield that they have are not really that type of building kind of midfield. Like, Madrid midfield, you hardly see somebody that would want to play tiki-taka.
That's why I
Who plays
said
like Modric currently in Real Madrid?
Nobody.
nobody.
Exactly.
That's the thing. And who plays like Cruz?
That's the
Nobody.
They need somebody that can collect this ball.
They need somebody that can.
dictate this midfield.
That's why it's
Observe,
difficult
look,
for them right
if
now.
you can
Exactly.
hold this ball, if it's somebody that will dribble,
Arnold
you
would
dribble.
even try
If
in
you
that
can
midfield.
cover the
I'm
ball,
not
you
going to
cover
lie.
the ball.
Take a look at
then
James now.
Distribute the passes. Yes.
If you do the wing back,
Yeah.
Arnold will know.
Arnold do not work.
Exactly. So
No,
that's
like
one
not
thing.
wing back. Like if Arnold goes into the midfield, if he plays like probably another person wing back. It's
Oh.
to work.
But
Because Arnold
if you are
can't
playing this
play in that
4-2-3-1
midfield.
and
They
you
have
put
other people.
Arnold in that defensive 4 or something as support, or maybe
So I mean,
exactly, or maybe you play Arnold a right back and you give him that instruction that, okay, when we are with the ball,
To cover up.
go to the midfield,
Yes.
go to the 4 or something and play. When we are without the ball, you can come back to your right back position. I feel maybe Arnold would at least put up a fight because Arnold is a very good passer.
He's a good passer, but what if he doesn't have that?
He can't
stamina to cover
dictate.
it?
He can't dictate the tempo.
if he
Until
wants, if he wants,
plays it.
if he wants to even try that, he has to change his style.
The
Yeah.
style of play is the problem. You see, if you watch Madrid, let's not talk about the attack right now because we know very well that if the ball can get to the attack, they can do something there. That's not the problem.
Yeah,
And
Mbappe is what?
yes, so the for me, the major problem of this Real Madrid now, to me, is the defense. Because if for the midfield now, talking about how you can bring in somebody like Modric, Cruz, someone that can hold the ball and do some good magic with the ball in the midfield.
Yeah.
Even if those people are not there, if the defense is working and the attack is working, people they call it haram football, but it will still work. Because defend this ball, somebody can launch that ball. You have like the fastest attackers launch this ball. It's not like they are bad. It's not like they are just fast and they can't do anything. They are good finishers, good decision makers. They are good dribblers. They have everything.
defenders, but they are not just
Do you get? So
in form right now. They have good defenders.
But Rudiger is back, Sha.
He's
So
Rudiger,
something
Militao,
will
they are
change.
good
that's
defenders.
what I'm saying. That was
Rudiger
why I
just
said
played one
Rudiger
match
just
after a
came
while.
back.
Yeah,
Do you get? Rudiger just came back. Now, why I talked about that defense is because now, if like since now Rudiger was injured, Militao was injured, they were using Asensio and Housing Now look, see, just bro, you use your church mind.
You're making a
Be
good
Barca
point.
fan. Look, these two defenders when Real Madrid they use Housing.
They
and
considered 3
Asensio.
against
Bro,
Olympiacos.
you can't be scared of coming to meet Housing and Asensio now.
Real
Who are
Madrid
they?
used Nacho Fernandez
Do you get
as a centre back.
Yes.
And he put up a good
with
fight.
who?
With
Nacho and who?
what set of players?
Nacho and
What
who?
set of players?
Eh?
The set of players in Real Madrid.
All the people that were playing with him.
No, you're talking about the defense now.
Oh yeah, Nacho and who? Who was he pairing
You know
with?
the attack, right? Like you said, the
You
attack.
got Nacho, like, who was Nacho pairing with? Say you see the
Rudiger.
problem. Good. Now you are calling Rudiger, Abi. Now I'm telling you that this is Asensio and House. These two people, none of them looks
Asensio
commanding.
doesn't even look like.
Like both of them are weak defenders.
He is somebody
That's what I'm
that should
saying.
be a support.
Do you get exactly?
70
understand?
something minutes? Sef.
You're
He's
talking
never
about
supposed to
Nacho.
see 50 or
Like,
60.
you're
The
talking
guy's
about
head
Nacho.
is not at home.
At all. You're talking about Nacho now. If Nacho is in that defense and you have Rudiger is brutal. Like if Nacho misbehaves safe, forget it. Rudiger will shot. We know who Rudiger is now. You can see Housing and this guy now. Playing football, tiki taka. See that one of the goals they considered. I watched it. They just crossed the ball. That header against
Nobody really put up
Olympiacos, Abi. Should be Olympiacos they played now.
I hear that was
Like,
too free.
The guy was just very free. He just jumped and hit the ball. They were just looking at themselves. Try him against Ramos. Say they cross ball head for your front.
And that's why it's
If I'm
a
a
good
hot
thing
shot
that
for your
Rudiger
face.
is back
You
because
understand?
they need control in that team.
Yeah.
You know, say most of them know they fear each other. They look say I good pass this one, I good pass
Exactly.
this
That
one.
kind of thing.
What do you want to tell Vinicius now where you go use the tell and say like he plays for the Real Madrid is not certain. Those kind of player they have their own ego. Look at player their own ego. Look at player like Kylian Mbappe too now, Jude Bellingham now. When they had Cruz and Modric there, all of them their heads the day house. If you try rubbish, senior man look you. That's why I said that it's a good thing that Rudiger is back because Rudiger can put them in check. All those useless mistakes at the back conceding, you can actually win games 1-0. So may they try keep their head for this game too. Your scoreline prediction for this game?
My scoreline prediction. What Real Madrid is playing lately. For me, the only thing I see there is Mbappe will want to do something because he was unable to do some to score goals in their previous match. The game was just so tight for him. You understand? Though he scored a goal, but it was cancelled because Zidane was touching the ball. So I feel he wants to put up a fight to score more goals. That's to tell you who he is. We know who he is. So I think he'll be able to score 2 goals. For me, I think they'll be winning the match 2-1 because that defense, I'm always predicting a goal or 2 against that defense because that defense is very, very weak.
It's always happening.
I'm just even trying to reduce the goal conceded that they may concede because Rudiger is back. I believe he'll try to do something. So I think the game will go 2-1 in favor of Real Madrid.
2-1 in favor of Real Madrid. Atletico Bilbao versus Real Madrid. 9 p.m. 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Your scoreline prediction?
I think Real Madrid will win that game. Like 4-1. I think 4-1.
4-1. I see Real Madrid winning this game because Atletico Bilbao, they were good at some point last season. But I don't know why. Since Manchester United beat them 7-1. They won their last match, but they have been shaky. They have been here and there. Did Nico Williams? We know they hear from you again, no bros. You know what blow again? You be younging too.
Very stupid.
You know what blow? Barca almost signed you. You need to be turning up so that big teams can be coming
like
for you.
Barcelona came for you.
Look at what you are
So
doing.
I agreed
Tell you
to
who you are.
steal.
Like,
Think about it.
it's in pain you.
Like no, think about it. A team like Barcelona made you their priority. Said come and
But there may
play.
be some other things that influence his decision.
But I feel like
His family.
that
His family were the major influence.
But was that
I don't
deal
really
meant
think-
to
His
happen?
family was his major
that's
influence.
Was that deal meant to
Was it
happen?
really that serious?
It was 90% complete. Personal terms were agreed. It was 55 or 58 million.
So wait, I want to ask you now. Would you have signed him to keep him on the bench?
no,
Will he start
When we-
ahead of Rafinha?
that's the thing. We wanted him so Rafinha would play 10. Because Rafinha was good in the 10 when we started. Before they shifted him to that wing. It will give us that attack, like more attack. We all know how explosive Nico Williams is. It will give us that attack that okay, yes, no problem. We have Nico by our side, and it in terms of injuries or something, Rafinha cannot play all the games. Sometimes we need to bench him. We need to say, okay, rest. You still have international break.
Like
World Cup
sometimes
and the rest.
Rashford
Sometimes
rest.
exactly.
Yeah.
Let me not stress you. Rest, Nico, and we all know how Nico is with the Spanish players. Like they have that connection with. So I don't really know why he just took his family side and was like, okay, I need to put my family first.
But for me, Sha, apart from the family, I think there were some
His
other
family was
underground things
his family was
that
the
were
major
not
influence.
disclosed to media.
Maybe, but his family was the major.
We'll talk about this transfer saga
Maybe, you
later.
know.
Atletico Madrid, Atletico Bilbao versus Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid will win this game. I see Real Madrid conceding again, unfortunately, even though Rudiger is back. But this should be a match that they should use to get back to winning ways. 3-1 win for me. 3-1 win. Please don't forget to come for the next episode, and please subscribe, please. See you again next time, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification button so you can watch all our videos immediately we drop them. Thank you.